Alright, Rin. Let's see you dance with destiny. What's up, guys? I love Hunter, and here I want to do a breakdown / live reaction and review to chapter 275 of Blue Locker, which is known as Crash Shot. And he's gotta be Rin. It's gotta be Rin. Someone's scoring, and it's gotta be. There's no way we're restarting to play again, or Shido's scoring. There's no way, but who knows? I'm excited. I'm a little bit scared. My toes are curling. There is a bee or some sort of buzzing fly going around my room. So if I randomly start attacking during this video, it's because I hear it, and y'all may hear it too, depending on how strong the mic is. So I'm just warning y'all now right at the start. But let's not waste any more time, and let's hop right into it. Heading me. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? The guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do mean to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's peak every week. You know we got to pre-draw it. And honestly, I'm not exactly sure how this chapter is gonna fail to be peak. Typically, I always gamble. Technically, doing the pre-drawing is still a gamble. There have been rare few times, especially if you're one of the few people on my channel who watches across all the different series that I do. If you're somehow lucky enough to have the same interests as me and then just, happen to be like, oh, JJK, Boruto, MHA, Blue Lock, soon to be things like Freyren and Gakuchi. If you just happen to be like that, then you'll notice I'm very hard pressed to, not give a chapter worthiness. But, I'll be more hesitant than others. But the way this chapter is set up, I don't know, it smells like peak. It smells like peak, fresh off the pixels. But let's not waste any more time, and let's actually hop right into it. Crash Shot. Charles tricked us with that crazy Rabona cross. Thank you to everyone who explained me that. That's just a thing. That's just a thing people, I don't get. But once again, I haven't touched a soccer ball in years. Versus people who play all the time. But the fact that multiple y'all are in the comments are like, no, you can just do that. Sure, but I will thank you for everyone who's like, it is a high skill thing though. It isn't just something that every average Joe will do. No, you can accidentally break your tailbone or something like that if you kick the wrong way. So I'm glad that at least. If this just ended up being a common thing that people just do on the regular, then it'd be like, how have I never seen this before? But now I feel a little bit better. So thank you. But Hiori, bro, honestly, I've been trying to wonder, because, since a lot of people are thinking we're going 2-2 this match, I mean, the game has to not necessarily end soon, which is crazy. I feel like the match just started yesterday. I don't know why. It feels like the match hasn't been going on for that long. But we're already at 2-2. No Masters in yet. So, we're in a weird spot when you think about it. Or we're going to be at 2-2, presumably. I'm so convinced someone has to score. I don't think Isagi's going to succeed. I really don't. I really don't see how Isagi's going to succeed. But with it being the case, if we go 2-2 now, the Masters have to come in. They have to come in immediately after this play. And I feel like has the game even been going on that long? When did it start? I actually can't remember when this thing began. Hold on. I'm gonna go back in time. I swear it started this year. I mean, to be fair, we're in September now. Did it start January? Well, I'm gonna run to the playlist. Blue Lock, Peak Lock, answer my call. I summon you to this side of reality. I have way too many playlists, dog. What am I need to consolidate some. Thing is, though, I need to make more playlists because I need to cover some discussion videos and stuff like that. Blue Lock live reactions. When did this match start? Scroll up a little bit more. Ball. Let's see. Everybody going crazy. 7 months ago. Okay, so yeah, we've been here for a minute. Never mind. I don't know. The pacing of this match has been really, really good. And I've honestly, especially in comparison to Ubers, I've heard no one complain about the pacing of this match, which is crazy to think about. But let's see. Oh, no. I went on that whole discussion about pacing and length because I low-key feel, not necessarily, he hasn't been nerfed. No. He hasn't been nerfed. It's just that because of the 3-goal format, he can't flex in the way that he'd want to flex. He's more so flexing on the defensive front because he stopped a very big play early on. He's been instrumental to slowing down Rin and stuff like that. So he's good. But since the game isn't as centered around him as Uber's was, you can definitely feel a soft retreat. It's not as hard of a retreat as Yuki Maya got. Bro's literally not on the field right now. But still, you can feel a little bit of that difference. But let's see. Charles, a genuine tweak fiend. I gotta, you know what? I respect his hustle, though. I don't get it. I would never tweak this hard. But, I gotta respect it. Let's see. Plus, Zantetsu-kun subbed himself in the way, so Kunigami-kun was slow to react. We just barely managed to keep him contained, but... Ooh. But you know what this gets me excited for? It gets me excited for when everyone's back on the same team. Like, that's the thing. I gotta remember, the Neo Agency arc is like, I'm not gonna say not canon. Like, but in terms of like major weight and stakes, we had no worry that Isagi was gonna drop out. We had no worry that Rail was gonna drop out. We had no worry that Rin or Baro or anyone of major Shido, no one had any real fear that they were gonna drop out. It's only the more niche side characters, like your Hioris, who basically solidified their spot, your Raichis, who basically solidified their spot. Probably Igaguri. If Rin scores, Igaguri's probably gonna be the one to foul Rin out. Yeah, I see the vision. I see it. Someone literally laid it out perfectly. I think it was someone laid it out perfectly in a previous video in my comment section, and I saw someone lay it out again on another person's comment section. How literally Igaguri is unironically the perfect counter to Rin because both are throwing their life away. Except Rin throws his life away in the most risk-baity way that would naturally garner fouls if someone was actually going for fouls on Rin, like Igaguri would. See, there it is. How do I keep missing? Well, it's a fly. Of course I keep missing. But yeah, I can't say. But still, I see the vision so much that when it's destined to happen, when I feel it like itching and scratching and knocking on the door, I won't even be surprised. You'll just hear me cry. But let's see. The demon is loose on the battlefield, and he's hungry. What was that? Wait a minute, Hiori. What was that kind of gas? See, this is the thing, right? Peak Lock, it flips, and I guess technically saying, and he's hungry is a little bit like, really, but still, Peak Lock can flip between some of the most gas-fire, next-level superhuman shonen dialogue that I've ever seen, and straight garbage. It is crazy. On a general level, you'll always hear me glazing Kanashiro Sensei. Like, from the character writing to the story structure, even if I've been able to like predict the story structure for a decent chunk up to this point. It's only been recently, for one, and for two, it's because I joined the series so late, and for three, his character writing is still really, really good. And his story structure makes sense. It's why I can predict it. And that's not a bad thing. Notably, I will always say this, though. A good writer will be able to let you know where they're going before it happens. That's kind of Shou Sensei. A great writer will know where they're going, but you'll have no clue and you'll still be engaged. I'm thinking of Hajime Isayama. I'm thinking of, honestly, Gege Akutami. I'm thinking of, really, Otaka Sensei from Magi fame. Like, so many things in their respective manga have had me hooked. I have had no clue where they're going. But let's see. The demon is loose on the battlefield, and he's up. So you just had to kill me. You know what? I was just glazing. And you had to come out with that. And you know what? I'll... For the pleasure of a goal. Okay, never mind. The whole line. See, Hiori, you could have stopped right there at the first one. You were pushing it with the second one, and you lost me in the third. But I do like how Shido's straight mocking, bro. So he's like, "Oh, we sticking tongues out?" He's like, "We really doing this? Sure, buddy, we can do this." But and I gotta give thank you to everybody who pointed out in last week's comment section that Karasu cooked with Zantetsu, bro. The fact that Karasu, especially with like the episode Nagi and us finding out they actually did have interactions previously, which I guess makes sense. But I guess it really did make sense until it was revealed. The fact that Karasu uses Zantetsu to get Shido free of Kunigami, beautiful. I wish I had actively noticed that happening better and didn't have to be told, but thank you guys for telling me so much because it makes me love the story even more. It makes Karasu even more peak, which is why I need him to stay. Get your value up. Get your value up, Karasu. Get your gains up. Get your money up, not your funny up, dog. You on the verge. I'll take the blonde vermin is here. I mean, Ren, isn't this what you wanted? Like, Broski, isn't this what you need? You need, like, notably, and that's always the question, right? Especially as a person who is competitive by nature, but, like, in a very limited sense. I understand the beauty of, like, throwing it all on the line. putting really, when I say throwing it on the line, I mean like putting money on something. Like, especially if it's based on your skill. I don't like gambling in the idea of like, oh, I just gotta like do a slot machine or hope the cards work. Like, as a Yu-Gi-Oh player and a Magic player, I'm not a Pokemon player, but as a Yu-Gi-Oh player and a Magic player, I believe in the heart of the cards, but I don't gamble and stuff like that. But for something like this, I've done money matches. I've done money matches where I've laid it down, but that's on me. That's on my own skill. That's me thinking, that's me going into a battle or going into a money match thinking, okay, I know my opponent's skill level. I know my skill level. I know our character matchups. I think confidently I can beat him. There are some people I'll never money match. Never, because they have my number. As long as you have my number, if I can even picture victory, like knowing, just looking at it logically, if I can even picture victory, I'm never money matching you. And 2 of them watch the channel. You know exactly who you are. And no, I'm not putting 5 on it. I'm not putting 5 cents on it, not to talk about $5. But with it being the case, Ren, this is exactly what you wanted, broski. You wanted something to push yourself against. And ultimately, while Isagi's nice, why not Shido? Why not more? And Kaiser, please, help! Save us, Kaiser. Oh, I see you, Isagi. I see you, Big Sagi. I'm pretty sure that's Big Sagi. I see you. Look at Mensa. Worthless. But look at Big Sagi, though. Look at Big Sagi. He's running. Get him. He's... Please. I'm trying to record. Please. Gonna look like a maniac. Oh, sweet mother mercy. Okay. I'm going to do something... Where'd it go? Stopped. It's still alive. I know I didn't hit it. It's still alive. It'll be back. I'm sorry. But I gotta record now. I have to record. I don't have any more time. I can't wait any longer. But, I mean, oh, sweet mother, what happened? All right. Sorry, back to the plot. I warned y'all. Are there 2? No. Okay, we're gonna do this for a little bit. Because I need to. Sweet mother of mercy, y'all. Let me just. Where? How come I can't hit you? Why do all flies have some manner of ultra instinct, bro? I hate it. I get it because of compound eyes. I'm not sure if editing these gonna have to edit this out or if I'm gonna just be able to like cut back to a review. It's too hot to use my Dwayne expansion right now. I would literally use Horizon and the Captivating Pillow for it, but I can't. Because I would burn alive. Please. Go away. That's it. We're just gonna record with it. I'm gonna have this. I missed. Where? Did I get it? I don't know if it did. Hope I didn't just ruin my equipment. I can't tell if I got it. I didn't see it fall. I still hear it. I'm sorry. Editing me, do what you will with that. Y'all just saw. I'm trying to listen for it. I don't want to breathe in all that chemical. All right, we're gonna just cook. I'm gonna hope that got it. I don't hear it buzzing. Yeah, I hear it buzzing. All right, sorry. Let's see. If I wait for the ball to reach the shot point I've planned on, Shido will get in the way and ruin my shot. But isn't that what you wanted? Isn't that what you wanted, Ren? Now's the time to cook, buddy. This wouldn't be a lukewarm goal. Remember, say acknowledge Shido. He didn't acknowledge you. So this is exactly what you want, Ren. This is the time to evolve, to level up. Ren, cook. Come on now, Ren. You have no choice. But I need to change the point of contact and get there a moment faster than Shido. I'll go to the right side where I can touch the ball. Time for a root change. It's still alive. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I didn't hear it, but I saw it. Sorry, I'm mad. I'm mad paranoid right now. Let's time for a route change. Really? And run. A genuine. Where? I hear you. This is gonna be the most paranoid review ever. This is never in my like 2,000 plus videos on the channel. This has never happened before. Please, let me just like lay down to die. I heard you buzz around here. I heard you. Let's get. I hope I don't get like chemical poison. I'm spraying straight disinfectant spray. But let me see. And run. That's the thing, though. That seems cowardly. I'll admit, that's lukewarm. That's very, very tepid, Rin. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why? You've been met with the challenge you were seeking, and now instead of phasing it head on, you run? Really? Like, I get it. But then again, no, I don't get it. Because the whole point of Rin is that he's supposed to be illogical. So the most illogical and crazy and non-lukewarm thing to do would be to beat Shido at his own game. Not run from him. Rin. That's kind of weak, bro. Like especially for someone who's talking all that talk, who Isagi was glazing, who everyone was glazing for. Oh, wow, his unpredictability, his irrationality. He's so crazy with it. He's so freaky and kooky with it. Like, Rin, if you're gonna do this, you should have scored. This is low key. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of don't like this. At least for the character we've had of Rin so far. And what the whole sacrifice... I guess because Shido is on his team, so he's not his specific opposing enemy, but this is literally what the team was built for. And this is what you need, Rin. Because this is going to happen again. And I guess maybe he's thinking, oh, well, maybe if I just run and avoid it this time, I won't have to worry about it again. But like, dude, this is exactly what you need to evolve and grow like you want to. Like, that was the challenge. That was the non-lukewarm goal. That was the boiling hot goal. And you ran from it like a coward. Not my number one Blue Lock master. My goat Isagi Yoichi would never. But let me see. Running away? Yeah, pretty much. No, you dung beetle. I'm going to challenge myself with an even harder shot from this point that's too high for you to reach. No, you're running. That's Rin. You can try and reverse backwards justified all you want. I don't care. That's cowardly and that's running. That is wholesale coward. That is coward mentality, bro. If you wanted to go, you should have gone for it. You should have straight, like, you know how Isagi and Kaiser had that accidental shot where Kaiser, through his faster speed, was able to catch up to Isagi's swing and they both swung together? It should have been something like that. That would have been a non-lukewarm goal. Whatever goal you get here, whack. Whack-a-doodle-doo. I don't care. That's cowardly. I don't like that. Let's see. To smash it into the left corner, I'll use a bounce shot. Oh, you think you Kaiser now? I'm sorry. I don't see a defender there for you to nutmeg, my boy. I don't see a defender for their... the best defender in Japan to nutmeg? I don't see that for you, broski. I don't. My apologies. You want to do a bicycle kick? Sorry, I've seen it done better. By both of the characters you ran away from. You ran from Kaiser and you ran from Shido. I'm sorry, buddy. You're not like that for real. Let's see. This is it. Pulverize it. Time to burn my life to reach a new personal best. I'll admit. I mean, that's the thing. And this is like the 50-50, right? Is it the more logical thing to do? Absolutely. Rin is making the ideologically, mentally smart choice here. Does that make sense with how Rin's been characterized so far? No, I don't think so. And once again, this is where I'm going to have to reach out to y'all to try and rationalize this for me. Isn't that cowardly? Doesn't that go against everything Rin's wanted up to this point? Isn't that the literal exact opposite of what he's been going for? Running away from a challenge. Running away from an opportunity to burn your life. Running away from a chance to prove yourself against someone who, say, actively acknowledged. Like, here's the thing. If I'm Say... Not even the hypothetical Say that Rin imagines, but if I'm Say, and I see you do that, I'm like, that's weak. Like, is that crazy? Like, that's weak. That's garbage. That's booty meat. How do you just go run? You aren't even going to try and better yourself. You aren't even going to try and make yourself work. You're not even going to try. No, you're just going to run away. That's a little bit farther. Run away from the guy I chose, too. Specifically from the Sei context, run away from the guy I chose because you know you're not built like that. You know if Shido was there and you actually had to fight him in that 1v1 for that goal, you probably lose or you wouldn't succeed. Kind of weak if you ask me. You know what I'm talking about? If you ask me. Let's see. Time to burn my life to reach a new personal best. With an unprecedented shot. So sad. Oh, okay. So at least his own ego was like, dude, that is the most cowardly thing you could have done. Huh? You're still tepid. For real? Not even this shot is enough to surpass Sei's Phantom? That's your limit. You can't become the world's best. He's spitting. I know this is literally Rin's genuine insanity taking physical form in his own head. Like, this man's nuts. But he's spitting. You know when the Shadow Sei didn't show up? When the ego didn't show up? When you were about to fight Shido. But the moment you ran away from that, I wholeheartedly, I'm glad. You know what? I thought the author was just gonna let it slide. I'm wholeheartedly glad. This is the reaction Rin is getting from himself. Because I think even he knows. He knows on a fundamental level that's the cowardly thing to do. Is it the smart thing? Absolutely. But typically the smart thing and the cowardly thing to do are the same thing. And hey, you're looking at a guy who's a coward himself. I do things very specifically because they're smart, because there's less risk involved for me. That's how I operate, just legitimately as an individual. I don't know why. Always been that way since I came out my mama. Okay, not since I came out my mom, but like ever since my mama raised me, I've been that way. And I can respect it if someone like Isagi made this choice. If someone like non-Flow Rin made this choice. If someone like Sei made this choice. But Rin in Destroyer Ego mode, yes. This is the perfect reaction for the Sei Phantom to have because it was so lukewarm. Let's see. Unless I beat this Phantom, I'll never progress any farther. Yo, Prime Sei better go crazy. I saw if Prime Sei is even the slightest bit underwhelming, bro. If Full Power Sei, like, he has a lot of work to do. I know this is technically Kaneshiro Sensei doing prep work, but he's got a lot of work to do in the U20 World Cup for me to start buying this, bro. Cause the way you was fumbling in U20, dog, no way. Let's see. Stay in my shadow, worthless brother. Kagi VA voices Sei in the anime. When I first heard that in the English stuff, I was like, what? Alejandro Saab. I remember I used to watch him consistently years ago. I don't even know what happened. Like, I think I had to switch YouTube accounts and then I forgot to resubscribe to him. But every time I hear his voice in something, because I'm happy for him. Like, I remember back in the early YouTube days, he was really trying to get into the voice actor career. And he got into it. But, like, when I first heard him as Sei, I ran into the issue that I run into sometimes, where if I hear someone's voice who I know, I can no longer hear the character. I can only think of their voice. I can only think of the person behind the character. And it's like you know the problem that everyone had with Chris Pratt being Mario? I have that with any character I know the voice actor of. And I think it's one of the reasons why I read manga more than I watch anime, because I now know like a lot of the voice actors. The only one I never knew for the longest time was Bryce Papenbrook, but I could always recognize him because he always does the same voice because it's his voice. So it is a struggle. But that's just a weird thing to me that I know the voice actor behind Sei. And I was about to like put on a Sei specific voice, but I do think ultimately this mirage is just that. It's a mirage. It's not actually Sei. So let's see. Stay in my shadow, worthless brother. Wanting to slaughter him isn't enough. To think of a way to surpass him anymore. I mean, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah, I guess. Technically, what better way to surpass somebody than to take their life? That sounds mad dark. But like, in the realistic sense, I put a blade in front of you, you put a blade in front of me, we fight, you win. You surpassed me, bro. You surpassed me. You took my life when I was trying to take yours. You won. You won, bugger. You got past me. Unless I'm fatigued or something, unless I like ran a gauntlet or something and then you beat me, then I'm like, okay, maybe you don't actually scale to me, you just scale to fatigue me. Oh no, my stats drop. But if we're both fresh out the spa, and we just go and you win, you're better than me. So I don't know. Let's see. Get out of my life, Rin. And I love how the Sei Phantom says in such the most blasé face ever. Oh man, God. Nomura, what are they feeding you? Why is it always so gas? Why is the art fire? What do they put in your oats, bro? What do they put in your oats? It's so clean. Let's see. Darn it. Somebody just give me a new impulse. need you. Oh, Isagi! Oh, my glorious, amazing hero king! Yes! But he's gonna... I see the future, bro. I see the future. Do I have observation, Honky? I think Isagi fumbled, bro. I genuinely think he fumbled. I think if Rin scores, it's Isagi's fault. I'm gonna say, if Rin scores this chapter, it's Isagi's wholesale fault. Because if he had been stuck in analysis paralysis again and just restarted the play, he would have had nothing. If Rin scored, I mean, this is crazy writing symbolism right here. Seeing Isagi straight dive his hand through the Save Phantom, tear it apart, and truly be Rin's new impulse, truly be acknowledged as his rival, truly be the person that Rin needs to look towards as he's a person present on the field, present and surpassing what Rin's image of Sei is, but becoming an even better version of Sei, the Sei that never fell, the Sei that never went back to being a midfielder, the Sei that would never look away from Rin. That, beautiful. But I'm telling, once again, by the narrative that I've called way back in time, Rin has to score. And ultimately, the evolution he's going to get from Isagi here is going to allow him to score it. That means if Isagi didn't show up and Rin was just talking to Dolls, Shido probably would have scored, though. That's the only issue. Shido probably would have scored. So I guess no matter what, it's kind of like a 50-50. If Rin didn't score, Shido's going to score. Because who's on Shido right now? Sure, Isagi covered Rin, but Kaiser was also covering Rin. I think Shido's basically unguarded right now. So yeah, I think they may be cooked regardless. Let's see. Oh, that's clean. That's clean, though. Very clean. Man, Nomura, he's so... I need to do like a Nomura art breakdown and why I glaze him so much. Because I think a lot of people who critique, because I've seen more and more, like, shockingly enough, even though Nomura's just been getting better, I've been seeing more and more critiques of his artwork, which is crazy to me. Like, I'm sorry, what? And I need to, like, go into why he's so good with, like, dynamism, the posing, the proportions, the emphasis on the panels, the weight, the use of shadow, everything. So good. Let's see. I'll put my life on the line. Sonny, no. He's gonna eat you alive. No. Rin's like, he's like, Buckaroo, you have no idea what you've done. And I think Isagi Yuichi has no idea what he's done. Let's see. Isagi? He blocked my shot course. No, here he comes. No, I won't let you shoot, you freak. I mean, it sounds nice, Isagi, but one of you ended up on the ground after your dual back tackle. It wasn't Rin. But let's see. Oh, but even then, I love how Isagi, to show how much force he's moving with, his line work gets unstable. Like, I've described it before. And hey, any of my athletes who've run at, like, top speed, or even, once again, I don't know. I was a sprinter and a thrower. Could never do long distance in my life, and anything else I couldn't do. But I always describe it. Whenever I ran my hardest, like my hardest, like literally, if I pulled out any more, I may have a heart attack and like straight drop. I could feel my like fingers and body like start to vibrate and discombobulate. Like I could feel the individual blood vessels pumping through my hand. I love how that's displayed here with Nomura's artwork, with Isagi literally running so hard that his line work becomes unstable and more akin to like old, I forget what the art style is called. I'm not gonna say just older style of paintings with that unstable line work. It's beautiful. Let's see. I like how he calls me freak. Collide with me. Hey, yeah, I'm kidding. We're in blue love. We're not beating the boy love allegations. Let's see. Interrupt. We're really not beating the boy love allegations. I'm gonna show Sensei, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Collide with me and erupt a yawn. I don't know, some of y'all are gonna be like, Pencil, you're so mature. Am I wrong though? Let me am I wrong? Collide with me and erupt, bro. If bro ever said this to me, I'd be like, what? What are you talking? No. Yep. The monster. But once again, look at who's who. The monster and the hero. Let's see. I'll die with you. No way, bro. Never. Let's see. This unprecedented, destructive imagination. My bird. Whoa. Okay. Okay, bro's going a little bit crazy. My burning desire, this driving impulse, the one who makes this all explode. The allegations, Ren. The allegations. You're not beating them, buddy. You're not beating them, buddy. You are not beating the allegations, broski. You're never beating them. We're never beating them. Yo, I can't. Whenever I tell, first it was just Shido, right? Where like if I were to tell somebody, hey, Blue Lock is peak fiction, they pull up a Shido panel, they're gonna start pulling up Rin panels, bro. My burning desire, the one who makes it explode all out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's my mind. Am I the problem? Am I the problem, bro? Like, is this just a me thing, or do y'all see it too? Is it? Let me know. Is it just a me thing, or do y'all see what I'm seeing? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? What I feel like kind of Shiro Sensei's picking up and making me put we gotta see the vision. We gotta see the vision. I don't know. Maybe it is just me though. Maybe I'm seeing something that ain't there. Let's see. One who makes it explode all out of me. There is no way on this good green earth this man just did that. What? Is you, Isagi, my rival? Oh, well, so much for not being his rival. I knew it. Gosh darn it. He's gonna score, ain't he? But wait, before I get into whether or not this man scored, I'm pretty sure he did. But Michael Forius, he's going to adapt and absorb Rin. He's going to overcome. But did this man genuinely leap in midair? Did he just perform a leaping cross? A leaping cross shot? Not a leaping cross as in like a leaping cross pass. A leaping cross shot as he straight full body tackled Isagi. Now, this is something, ironically enough, this is more immediately believable to me than the Rabona Cross, but still, I don't know, whenever I think, I feel like you always need stabilization. I can't imagine, like, a shot. But then again, I guess I've seen Nagi do it all the time. That's the thing, when I think about it, this goal isn't too crazy, because, like, I've seen Kaiser. I've seen Nagi. Like, jeez. But with that being the case, there's no way. Yo. Broski, okay, that still is a crazy feat though. I ain't gonna lie. This man, Rin, he preempted. He didn't leap into the shot. Well, no, he kind of did. He leapt into the shot, both feet off the ground, real back with his right, and look at how clean that cross is too. Yeah, he clean with it. Yeah, he clean. Is this even top 3 goals in the Udis League? It's gotta be a goal. There's no way. Gagamar, I feel so bad for you, bro. It's Digidestined, though. Hopefully you're gonna block another one. But you're back. I thought I'd slain you. I got too comfortable. I lifted my weapon off the floor. I will find you. Also, now you run. Now you hide and cower from me. Now that I've acknowledged you, I will find you. But with it being the case, the cross on this is crazy. Once again, I'm not a guy who plays soccer or football, whatever you want to call it. But at least to me, this has like Magnus Impact vibes to me. Where like, he's in midair, he kicks with his right, but he doesn't just kick with his right, he kicks with his right and the ball zooms out in harsh... I'm gonna bludgeon you. I'm gonna bludgeon you. Why when I'm recording? Why when I'm recording, bro? But with that being the case, bro, this is crazy. He shot while colliding? You're nuts. A crash shot? That's why the chapter's called out, guys. Huh? Even when he's closer to the open left corner, he went for a high precision shot on the cluster on the right? Crazy enough? I still don't think his top 3 goals easily kind of better. But goal. That monster made a free kick in midair? and scored. Yep. All right, game's over. Isagi's gonna win. Yeah. That was way too warm. But still, yeah, Isagi won, bro. I know I shouldn't be saying that, but Rutro Spaghetti-O, dog. That goal is crazy, though. Like, I don't know. Once again, thank you to every single actual football/soccer player who showed up in the comments. Tell me how feasible that is. Tell me how often that happens. I know Rabona crosses are common. I know Nagi's shot is actually, like, logistically impossible. I know Kaiser's shot is apparently... I'm talking, like, both of his shots. Both his Magnus Impact and his upside-down foul bicycle kick from Ubers. I know they're both possible, but, like, very, very unlikely. What about this? What about a mid-air crash shot with that much curve on it that scores? Like, how feasible is it, for one? And then two, if you've seen it before, how often have you seen it? Please let me know. I actually do want to know on that one. Because the way they call it a crash shot, it sounds like it's almost happened before, which is ludicrous. But let's see. And I wonder if he's going to get a foul for that. Because, like, I saw you did full on tackle, broski. Ugh. Well, then wait a minute. Is bro actually leaking? Bro is genuinely leaking. All right. What the heck? My mind is blown. This feels so incredible. Rin, get off whatever Say put you on, bro. I don't know what he dribbled into your Cocoa Pebbles, bro. Get off it. It's not happening. Say please. But overall, yeah. Why? Yeah, the chapter's worthy. Okay, come on. Like, once again, even as not the biggest, most gargantuan Rin fan out there, this chapter's great. I think it's great on multiple levels, right? I think it's fantastic, number one, for one, acknowledging Rin's weakness. Like, that's the big thing. You'll hear me complain about it at first, but him running from Shido and that giving birth to this Phantom. Perfect. No notes. I thought it was going to go unpunished. It goes punished in the perfect way. Because even Rin knows. And this, remember, this is not Say. This is a reflection of Rin. So, Rin acknowledging his own cowardice and his own weakness in the most insane way possible, mind you, but still doing it at all. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Delicious work. Number two, seeing Isagi Yoichi tear through that. Seeing him be the one to break through and reach out to the madman known as Rinitoshi, beautiful. Once again, it goes to show why these two will pretty much always be eternal rivals. As much as I love Kaiser, as much as I think Kaiser's actually done the most for Isagi in terms of rapid development, as much as I prefer Kaiser as a character to Rin, just overall, I don't know, I find Kaiser from a design level, to a skill level, to an aesthetic level, to a player level, like, just way more interesting than Rin. I'm still going to greatly appreciate this rivalry and this dynamic considering how core it is to the narrative. I like how both Isagi and Rin both sacrifice everything, and ultimately Rin comes out on top. Because ultimately, Isagi still hasn't found that key. Rin unlocked his original ego. He got back to himself. He's finally him again, in a way. But Isagi Yoichi hasn't found that yet. And thusly, it makes sense that he would lose in this way, while still giving it his current all. And that's what he does here. But ultimately, I think Ren's weakness is going to be laid bare. Whether it be in the form of Igaguri, whether it be in the form of Isagi's evolution, probably a mix of both. It's this fever, this desire to destroy oneself that's going to lead to Ren's weakness. His falling. His despair. And that's what I'm super excited to see. But if you're all the way to the end of this video, please leave Fly Hunter. F-L-Y Hunter. The character from the Owl House. Hunter. Fly Hunter in the comment section down below. I will find it. It buzzed and it ran off. I thought I had got it with the Mystical Magical Spray. It proved me wrong and laughed at me, so I will find it. But, with that being the case, thank you so much for watching. Please don't leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you not miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also I do have a Patreon below where you can support me for as long as $1 month to get things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. Also now become a member of the channel for as long as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. So those perks include the live reaction to the series I happen to review, and if you're ready to see all my videos, and if you become a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, you have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below where you can drop 5 beans for a short video, 25 beans for a long video, or any beans at all. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That on the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members: Sierra, Greyhound, Eternal Flame, NMA, Real Rare, Red Wolf 4765, Paris Arnold, Astro, Brandon Payne, and G Prosper. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $5 patrons: Sean, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin, Encarnacion, Josh Brown, Igneal Lind, and A+A. And I'd like to give a big old thank you to our $7 members: Autumn Mornings Lazo, Fine, Zombie Hunter, and Austin Wimberly. Then I'd like to give a thank you to our $10 members: Robbie Uchiha, Jay Warrior, and AZ Void. Then I'd like to give a big old thank you to our $10 patrons: Overlord Zero, Joaquin Munoz, and Idem Okami.
And I'd like to give the craziest, juiciest, most next level, quadruple sloppy, toppy, next level superhuman in beyond this world kidney having
thank you to our $100 patron, or that guy with a pencil tier patron, Calvin Elder.